Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm just out for a short ride just to test a new microphone. I've just bought the Rode 2Go microphones and I thought I'll give them a test out. It's very windy today, so it's probably a good test. Hope you enjoy this video. I'm going to be going from Sector A to Sector D on Camposol, up onto the ridge and on D to the abandoned house or farmhouse, finca it's called. Yeah, let's get going. Just coming up to the flyover that takes you across the RM3 from Sector A to Sector B. Make sure there's nothing coming. Everything's clear. So it is really windy. But good test for the old microphone. I look around, make sure there's nothing coming. No, and carry on. So I'm cycling right into the sun right now, and it's really bright in front of me. Hope you can see anything. Not sure if you can. It's so bright. And quite chilly today. It's quite, I bet it was 13 degrees. It's now about 18. Not too bad. I'm quite sure I'll warm up whilst I'm cycling. Okay, we're just coming down the hill here. This leads us to another roundabout, which is right at the bottom here. They've got the Rambler just ahead of us here, and that just now. When they get the heavy rains, the Rambler has been known to fill right up. At the moment, it's probably almost dry as a bone, to be honest. To be honest, it's a little bit cold when you come into the shade. Oh yeah, a little bit chilly. Still got my shorts on. I'll be back in me long trousers or jeans within the next month. Coming up to the bridge that takes us across the Rambler from B to Lower C and the golf club. See where this car's going? Yeah, it's going straight over, along. Yeah, so now we're coming over the bridge. Let's say this bridge, the Rambler here has been known to fill and almost come over the top of this bridge. So on the left there you can see the hotel on Lower C. Apparently it's never been opened since it was built, but before COVID it was sold, and they started to do, they say it's finished but obviously needs a bit of tidying up inside because it was closed for quite some time, or should I say it was never opened, so it was never properly finished. So the couple of things I had to do. So yeah, developer bought it just before COVID, about a year before COVID, and I think they was almost ready to open. And unfortunately COVID started. And well, as you know, the rest is history. Coming up now, in front of us to the left, we've got Upper C. The difference between Lower C and Upper C are not the house prices. It's the one's a bit at the bottom of the hill and the other one's at the top. So I'll let you guess which one's lower and what one's upper. when myself and Mandy first moved over to Spain, we rented for the first 6 months to see if we would like it. And just past where that turning on the left there is where we rented up on Upper Sea. Lovely villa, lovely views it had, and a swimming pool. I just hope this Rode microphone is doing the trick. If anything, this is probably the worst wind conditions I will probably normally cycle in. Sector D of Camposol. It's the largest sector on Camposol out of the 3 sectors, not 4. No, it's 4 sectors, sorry. Because you've got lower and upper sea. As you see, there's a few properties for sale. So if you fancy it, go and have a look on the internet and come and have a look. It's a lovely place to live. Okay, now I'm going to do a left here, coming out of sector D onto the Campo. Campo is Spanish, is countryside. So, onto the Campo, we come up towards a pumping station, water pumping station, which is for sector D. More bumps than that along here. Last time I come along here, I think there was a bit of a puddle here. I got a bit muddy. There'll probably be another puddle down here. Oh, my luck. Oh yeah, I think it's a bit muddy. So here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, no mud, but it's a bit bumpy. Oh. Got to get up this steep hill now. Away we go. Yeah, easy. And carry on going up. And before we do that, I'm going to stop and put the suspension on. Just come off here a minute. Oh, yeah, here we go. Suspension on. Keep climbing. On the Sys 5. On gear 3. Forward a bit. So, not the best roads in the world. I think my camera's about to fall off. Just to adjust it. Yeah, we're still recording. Just wanted to make sure I was still recording, as the mount for the 360 camera got a bit loose. Let's tighten it up a bit more. Right, so put it back on. Like that. So in no way is this, a review of the mics. Oh. Oh. Yeah. It's just my test, if you like, to see how they cope with the wind. And as you know, we really did have some wind along the well, I don't know if you know or not, but it was very windy. The sun's still in front of me, just cycling up this path. The bike does make light work of it. As you can see, it's really gravelly, stony and rocky. But on this bike, it's a bit of a breeze really. So, I think that's the path just there. yeah, to the house on the hill. So turn around here and make our way up there. It's this 5, bloody steep. Away you go. Oh. And perhaps we don't. Oh. Here we go. That's alright. Yeah, it's not too difficult. Bring it down a notch. Make it really easy to cycle. The sun's going behind that hill now. And we're going up here. And just where the sun disappeared is where the old abandoned house is, or finca, which is a Spanish farmhouse. Oh, I think this road has seen better days, definitely. So, yeah, there you are. Oh. I'm going to stop here and have a look around. Just got off the bike to look at this finca. So, or the farmhouse as we know it in English, but in Spanish it's called a finca, I believe. Been abandoned. So I'm still testing these mics out for the wind and that. I'm going to come walking around here. Some lovely views across the countryside, or the campo. And the wall's obviously collapsed here, giving me some sort of access. It's a little bit dodgy walking over here, but I'll do it. Oh, there we go. And as you can see, we've got some lovely arches there right in front of us. And I'm not sure, but I presume the farmer would have had some horses in that. And perhaps these are stables for the horses. I'm not 100% sure. So they are most likely for the horses. There's some right sort of height, I would have thought, for horses and that. I think there was a roof here. Looks like there was remnants of a roof up there. You can see it just here. Some sort of roof structure. And obviously you can see here, I would have thought that's remnants or the remains of the roof. Just there, look. And down here, some shelving going on, I would have thought at some time. But yeah. I'll bring the camera back down again. Yeah, so looks like someone's left a sofa there for us to have a rest. Not much left of it though, I'm afraid. So I think I'll give that a miss. Back we go. So the sun's going to be setting the next couple of hours, or next hour or so. I'm going to show you the view over here to our right. Lovely views. Just lovely views there. If you can see, there are some flat areas along there, and those flat areas would have been farmland, or where they would have, harvest whatever it was they was harvesting. Orange trees, lemon trees. Show you this lovely building one more time, which was a lovely building one more time. So I'm into photography, love photography, and us photographers, one thing we do love is a derelict building of walls falling down. As photographers, that's things we really do like. Walk around here, and just around here you will see an urn. And this urn used to be placed on top of the wall. Just here, I can bring you around. See the urn, just there. And it used to be placed just on here. My finger pointing, it'd be placed just on along here. So there were, as I said, there were two, and one of them might have got stolen and blown away. No one really knows what happened to it, and it looks like This remaining one's been cemented in the wall so it doesn't blow away or get stolen. And the story behind this is that it was a couple of dog walkers who loved coming up here, walking their dogs from Camposol. They also love Camposol. Their dying wish was to have their ashes brought up onto the ridge by the finca, so their spirits could see the sunset and sunrises. And I think they got their wish, which is really nice. As I say, at one time it would have been a lovely building, lovely farmhouse in a lovely location, right up on top of the hill. Alright, anyway, I'm going to get back on the bike, turn the 360 camera back on, and we're going to be heading down that path. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, back on the bike, and off we go. As you can see over there on my right, or front and right, is sector D of Camposol. Lovely, loads of lovely properties. I'm just going to stop here for a second and pick the camera up, take the camera off of here for a second. What are views of Camposol, Sector D. Absolutely beautiful. In the middle of the frame there you can probably see the radio mast for the telephones and the internet. All over there behind us, lovely mountain ranges. That was the view we had from our villa on Upper Sea, from our dining room. Beautiful views, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, and right up there in the distance you can see the solar farm. Oh, I've got a real bumpy bit here. Oh God, this bumpy or not what? Really, really bumpy. Oh, the camera's walking towards me as well. You can see here, right in front of us, we've got some stone markings. Can't remember what they call these at the moment. If I remember what they're called, I'll put a thing on the top just to say what they are. But there are quite a few of these over here on this ridge. People come along here, whether it's the dog walkers or not. I don't know what they're representing. Perhaps if you do know, you can put a comment below. Carry on. I'm not sure whether you can see the path in front of me that well. The sun's really bright in front of me, to my left. Hope you can. Power lines above me. Another one of those statues with the stones. It's like I've been kicked over most of it. Don't know why people do things like that, but they do. Okay, let's go straight along here. This is a dead end up here, but I'm going to show you where it leads to, and then we'll have to come back on ourselves a little bit. And I don't know if you can see that structure in front of us, with a square bottom and a tube coming out the top. Well, I've been told that's what they call a trig point. And if you don't know what a trig point is, because I didn't, you know what a trig point is? A trig point is the highest part of the area. It's for ordnance surveys. So yeah, that's a trig point. If I can find a photo of me and a couple of my friends who, when we were walking up here, when we was in lockdown, we could only walk about in our own area, I'll post it. I'll put it up over here, because I did think originally that's as far as we walked, to be honest. And we walked back. We started off at, well, I started with the pumping station. It's obviously not where I started, but the pumping station is where you start walking along the ridge. And we got there to the trig point. Oh, what's that? It's the trig point. What do you mean it's a trig point? What's a trig point? Well, he was in the army. I was never in the army. Probably wouldn't have taken me. Yeah, he was in the army and all the ordnance surveys and that. And that's what he said it was. But just, if you look over to the left here, you see all the farmland growing all their crops under all this plastic, under the greenhouses. So I think it's a strawberry plantation, not strawberry. I know they're red. It's a tomato plantation, grow tomatoes, or in America, tomatoes. Or is that Australian? Oh, I don't know. I'll carry on and shut up. See, at one time, this track would have been going along, I would have thought, where the fence is. Getting very close to the fence there. And if you look ahead, the track continues, but it's on the other side of the fence. So, where you think, oh, I can get along there, you can't. Lovely views on the right of the Sector D again, from the ridge. Oh, I've got a runny nose. Oh. And this is the end of it. Here. And the path goes straight through that fence. Or it would have done. Yet again, saying that, there's another path on that side of the fence. So, but this just ends here. I can show you. This just ends here, look. And there's no way am I riding the bike down there. Yeah, absolutely no chance. But yeah, again, beautiful views. Absolutely beautiful. It's fantastic. So, what a lovely place to sort of take your dog for a walk, or just for a stroll, or do what I'm doing. Go out on your bike for a few hours. Take in the views. Lovely. Anyway, I think I'm going to have to start getting my way home because that sun's setting and I've got no lights on the bike. I don't want to get caught out. What always goes through my mind is, like, you know, the finca we just stopped out. Why did it become abandoned? And why was the land abandoned? It always goes through my mind. There must be a reason behind it. There's loads of abandoned buildings in the countryside or in the campo around Spain. And there must be a story behind that and the reason that is. So if anybody does know, yet again, leave a comment below. If you can see to my left, there is a path going down. It's a bit of a dodgy path. I've done it before, and I'm going to do it again. Didn't film it last time, but I'll film it this time. And if I come off, it'll be on camera, won't it? Back to the trig point. Oh, which it looks like it's the highest part of land around here to me. You can see the path now. It's right near that power pylon. It's the path going down. So it's a little bit dodgy. Make sure I've got my back brake, and we'll go down on the back brake. Yeah, make sure I know what one's the back. A little bit of front brake here, just coming down and down this way here. So wish me luck. Oh, where is it? I'm trying to find where it starts. That's not a good start, is it? Here it is. And away we go. And it's a bit dodgy, it is quite an incline. I've got to take it easy. Coming down here. You can probably hear the back brake sliding, a little bit of front. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, I had to stop it there. I think I might be better off with no suspension, to be honest. I'm going to take the suspension off. I don't think I had it on last time. There we go. Because I'm bouncing about all over the place. So, get myself started again. Okay. So, away we go. Right. Balance. Yeah, I'm on again. Right. Down here. That's better. I feel like I've got a bit more control now. Before, I just had no control. It was just bouncing me and putting me off balance. Gets a bit smoother here. It's good. I think that's the worst part. I can't remember. I could be wrong. It does get very narrow along here, this path. So, over here. Yeah. Down here. Keep going, Steve. You can do it. Oh. Down here. Oh. Right. Round to the right here, I'm going to go. Back towards D. You see D in front of me. All lit up by the setting sun. Okay, very quiet. Oh, that's not because my mic stopped working. Oh, I laugh. Yeah, I'll be laughing the other side of the face, won't I, if it's not working? Yeah. Oh, okay, we go round to the left here. Go round to the left. Yeah, go round to the left. Can't remember which way I went before. Might have gone left. Yeah, goes down a little bit here. Way, yeah. Round here, through here. Keep going. Up towards this pylon. Oh, it goes really steep up here. Now I'm going to bring the gears down. Assist 5. Up here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. What a bit of manoeuvring. Absolutely fantastic. Managed to do that. Keep going along this path along here. Trying to find my way to the road. Between here and the road, there's a little gully. So they've built little bridges to go across the gully. You can see the little gully here on the right. Dog walker. Taking the dog out. Obviously feeling a bit chilly, got a big winter coat on. It's getting a bit chillier now, I must admit. Oh, I just hope I find one of these bridges across that little gully. I'll go down here. There we go. Dog poop. Oh. There we go. Back onto the road. Excellent. Now I'll make my way home before it gets dark. Hope you stick with me. I'll fast forward it. I'll do whatever you need to do. I'm on my way back. So if you could, Give Mandy a ring for me to say I'm on my way home. They say we're closer to the radio towers now, or transmitters for mobile phones and for the internet. Just coming past, just here on the right, used to be the golf range. It's not used. The golf club is still open. The golf course is still open. 18-hole golf course. I believe it's something about €60 at a time, but I'm not sure. I don't play golf. So yeah, I would never know what bat to use, so I'll stick to my cycling, I think. As we come down here, I'm going to stop again because they've got the memorial, the Poppy Appeal Memorial down here. So I'm going to stop and I'm going to show you that. They really do put a lovely display on. Just over here on the right, you'll start seeing it now. Really is lovely. The people really work hard to put this display on, and I think it's only just that we record it. Unfortunately, the sun's right behind it, so it's a little bit in silhouette. But we'll give it a go, shall we? And see what we come up with. As you can see, we've got the memorial gardens here. Absolutely beautiful. Really do put a good display on, as well as last year display. Really nice. Names on the crosses of the fallen. Really do it justice. I don't know actually knitted all the poppies or crocheted the poppies, but I think it was a collaboration between the residents of Camposol. So as you can see, just by this display, what a lovely community we have here at Camposol. We are so lucky to have such a lovely community. So I'm going to get back on the bike now and carry on my journey home, because it's getting darker and darker, and I want to get there before it gets dark. So here we go. You see just in front of us here we've got community centre. It's over there on the right. Right round here. Car park on the left is the overfield. That's where before COVID they had the fiestas in late, or the August bank holiday. Unfortunately they haven't been for the last 2 years, but hopefully they're going to be doing a fiesta next year. I don't think no dates have been planned yet, but that will be really good, because myself and Mandy coming here, as we say, on holiday, we always come in September, so just after the fiesta. And since we've been living here, because of COVID, they haven't had any fiestas or anything like that. Coming past the commercial centre now, loads of estate agents, cash bars, you name it, it's there. You've got Euronics, which is the electrical appliance shop, Indian, Chinese, cafes for your brekkies. There's a lovely breakfast in Lizzie's Cafe, really nice. Anyway, as I said, oh no, I didn't say, thanks for watching, sticking with me all this time, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.